guy's pooing. Oh, it might!
Hey, I'm Shea Kelly. Join us this week as Shea's Rockin' World Tour takes a look back at our incredible first season. We'll hear great music from TOK in Jamaica, Pop Shove in Malaysia, Eric Wanina in Kenya, and Mixja in Hawaii. Plus, we'll get crazy wet, go incredibly fast, and get up above it all. All this, plus some bloopers and behind the scenes, on this special episode of Shea's Rockin' World Tour.
Everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to see their face on TV. To me, this all means very little. I'll be fine here in the middle, as long as I'll be noticed by you. Everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to be famous.
A while back, we traveled all the way to New Zealand.
Are we sure that we're strapped in?
Are we strapped in tight? Because I don't feel secure.
Yeah, neither do I.
If it gets warm, it's because I peed myself.
This is way too high.
While we were there, we explored the Kiwis' obsession with flying and going fast, and tried a few New Zealand inventions: the swoop, the bungee, and the zorb.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go! There she goes.
And you know what? Becoming a Zorbonaut is actually more fun than it looks. On one of my trips down the hill, the camera guys decided to give me a special surprise. I was not expecting that. Later, we met the awesome band Op Shop and their lead singer, Jason.
You can bite the hand that feeds you. You can walk on by like a public spy in a cage. Oh, no, nothing can wait. Oh,
It's gonna be great. 0 to 200 in 2 seconds. That's pretty crazy. But I won't have to do it alone.
It's called the Sky Screamer.
Jason from Op Shop is coming with
The guy
me.
that confronts my fears.
Face your fear.
Face your fear and do it anyway. Wow. What about my lunch? I had sushi. You realize you'll be sitting
I don't want
next
to
to
sit
me.
next to you.
I don't know about it anymore. I'm having second thoughts, to be honest. Doesn't look very safe.
The Sky Screamer is on a downtown street in Auckland.
Are these seatbelts really necessary?
The acceleration and G-forces are just crazy. Can we do it again? Although I'm shaking really badly from the last one.
Let's do it again.
Terrifying.
The best part about having a TV show is that you get to do things more than once to get the shots. Well, it's fun doing some things lots of times.
You're watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour.
Okay, now do one into his camera.
You're watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour. You're watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour.
One more with her in it.
You're watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour.
One more in focus.
You're watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour.
Traveling the world in search of adrenaline and rock and roll sounds pretty good to most people. But it really hit me how awesome it can be when we arrived in Kenya. We met David Benedict, who showed us around the amazing Giraffe Manor. David, can you tell me a little bit about the history of Giraffe Manor?
Built by a chap who made his money in toffee and then came out to Kenya, presumably in his kilt, and built what is an old Scottish manor house, really, in the middle of nowhere.
You're watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour. I can't believe these are babies. On this episode of Shea's Rockin' World Tour. Shea's Rockin' World Tour. Well, we're here in Eric Wanina's garden in Nairobi. Eric is the most popular singer-songwriter in Kenya and possibly even all of Africa. Thanks for having us here.
It's good to be here. You're welcome.
Was
I realized I said it's nice to be here, but you're at my place, so yeah.
And I couldn't remember the next part. You have a pretty interesting instrument there.
Nyatiti is an instrument from Western Kenya, from the Luo tribe. When I lie right next to you, under the silver moon, I'm as close to heaven. Hi, this is Shea, and you're watching Eric's as my sinner.
There's more adrenaline, more new friends, and more great music when the best of Shea's Rockin' World Tour continues after this. Welcome back to the best of Shea's Rockin' World Tour. I guess this is a good time to introduce my camera guy, Robin.
What are you doing?
He travels with me everywhere and always makes things tons of fun.
You're running like a girl.
While we're on safari, we're staying at the Kikarok Lodge. The neat thing about this place is that there's no fences, so wild animals can wander through anytime they want. Another cool thing is there's tons of resident hippos right there. Come on, let's go check it out.
There you go, Shea. Bit of an animal.
Oh, he's so cute! Apparently they're like one of the most dangerous animals in the world. I'm sure that's why we're all far away, but you don't really get the sense of how big they are from this far away. Ooh, I think I just heard one of them fart.
No, Shea, sorry, that was me.
Ew! The boardwalk is supposed to keep us up out of the tall grass, so we're safe from lions and stuff. I guess the monkeys didn't read the brochure. They're all over. Look at that one. He just jumped down. Oh my God. Kikarok is teeming with wildlife. This troop of baboons was only the most exciting group of visitors. Now, that's not something you see every day. I'm sure there's something out there.
Maybe I should go out there with the sausage and see if I can distract it.
Watch out for lions in the tall grass.
Welcome one and all. Here and nothing cool. Build a super plan. So welcome everyone.
We'd seen wild dolphins in the Bay of Islands in New Zealand, so I was extra pumped at Dolphin Cove in Jamaica. Let's go swimming with dolphins! I'm so excited! It started off feeling like we were putting on a show for them, but once we got going, it was crazy. They gave us a briefing on the dock about this part, but really, nothing can prepare you for this. You would almost think this was supposed to be dangerous. We drove way up into the mountains to try out Cheka's canopy tour. We start off on a few short ones. It all ends up at the Interparish Express. Yeah, I'm ready.
Sure.
Oh my God! This is the big one. Over 1,100 feet long at a height that I don't even want to think about.
Just got paid and I got a little money to burn.
Their harmonies are so amazing, but it's not really the style of music they're known for. There's an afternoon dance already going on at Excelsior Community College, and things are about to heat up.
Flex is in some trouble in there because he's letting everyone outside free, but the people inside who already paid are a bit upset about paying and then getting a free show. So he got to work it out himself.
These guys are just crazy popular with this college crowd.
Yeah, big up TOK.
Hey girlfriend, put your hands up. Well, let me see you put your hands up. Except put yours up to the sky. Put them up, put them up. Ladies, let me see your hands up in the air. Let me know you look good in what you wear. Let me see your hands up in the air. Put them up, put them up, put them up. Let me know you look good in what you wear. Yeah, let me see you waving like you just don't care.
when we left. Too soon, as usual.
Goodbye from Jamaica. I hope you enjoy yourself and be safe traveling around the world, yeah? Big up. T.O.K.
You are watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour from Jamaica. Yeah.
Wonder what that is. There's more to traveling than fun and sun. Here's some unofficial statistics from our Asian tour. I just can't identify any of these items. We'll hit 3 continents in our never-ending search for adrenaline and rock and roll when the best of Shea's Rockin' World Tour continues after this. Welcome back to the best of Shea's Rockin' World Tour, where we'll look back at our great first season. You know, I never get tired of traveling. I find that each destination has its own special character. And when you actually get to see the Great Pyramids of Giza, you just can't help but be blown away. We're here on the Giza Plateau, and that's Cairo way off in the distance. Let's go check it out. Our tour guide in Egypt is Hesham, and he's just amazing. Plus, he says he looks like a pharaoh. These guys know what they're doing.
Queen of the desert.
This headgear has worked for them for a long time.
Let's go find a camel.
Put your left foot here.
I want with 2 humps.
Riding a camel out here with the pyramids, I feel like I've traveled back in time. Thanks for the ride, Charlie Brown. I'm just so excited to show you the main event. Whenever anybody thinks about Egypt, they think about the pyramids. Now, there are a lot of pyramids in Egypt, but I'm standing in front of the greatest one of them all, Cheops. Cheops' tomb is known as the Great Pyramid. It is one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world. The tallest of the 3 Giza pyramids was the tallest man-made structure on Earth for 43 centuries.
We got her. All right.
We go from the very, very dry of Egypt to the very, very wet of Costa Rica. Poor Robin was wrangling the underwater camera with both hands, so he couldn't hold on at all. And let me tell you, this is a thrill ride. I have no idea what to expect. That's the fun part. A scenic drive north of the town of La Fortuna are the Venado Caves. As we began to head into the cave, Roman explained that we might want to be careful when we place our hands inside the caves. Not for the squeamish, that's for sure. Is it all rocky like this the whole way through?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, like the river inside.
Well, 2 of our crew members have just turned back. I wonder what's in store for the rest of us.
I can't hear you. That's good.
You know what kind of bat is that one? This is vampire bat. Vampire.
Ah, vampire bat. Vampire bat. In Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, we met the guys from Pop Shove It. The guys say there would be no Pop Shove It if it weren't for the local radio station Hits FM. They decided to show their appreciation by performing at the station's 10th anniversary party.
I think we're gonna play this song called Journey, and actually features this rapper from Canada, actually. And his name is Vandal.
Wow, I've never heard of him.
Underground MC. Underground MC, and damn good one.
As As usual, we're running out of time. If you want to see and hear more from Pop Shove It, check out shaysrockinworldtour.com for links to Pop Shove It and more behind-the-scenes action. So, what's next for Pop Shove It?
Well, we're going to be hitting the studios, working on our 4th record. But, you know, before doing all that hard work, I've got a better idea. Why don't we hit the pool?
That makes sense.
Yeah!
1, 2, 3! There's still lots more to come on this special Best Of show, so don't go away. India. This fascinating country is home to around 1.1 billion people. That's over 16% of the world's population. Robin couldn't make it, so I brought along my camera buddy Dee. She eats a lot less and fits snugly into most overhead storage bins. India is a busy and crowded place full of beauty and culture, and cows. We visited the most famous Indian landmark, the Taj Mahal. I can't believe I'm really here. I'm at the Taj Mahal. The Taj was built by Shah Jahan, a very famous emperor, after the death of his beloved wife Mumtaz. Some local children were curious about our cameras and my blonde hair. Oh. With a lot of kids and some kids, you're watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour.
Can you get the goat out of the way?
So Robin, you scared now?
Why would I be scared? They'll eat you first. You're smaller.
Just take a step down, big step, and then a bunch of small steps.
This is gonna be great. The truth is, you are much more likely to have a drowning incident than a shark incident, even here in Hawaii. And overall, snake bites, lightning strikes, and bee stings hurt more people each year. The sharks are a lot bigger in there than they are when you look here.
Aloha! You're watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour from the North Shore of Hawaii.
I had a quick surf lesson from Sunset Susie, and soon I was catching waves like an old pro. Robin wants to get an even closer shot. Well, it's life lesson time. Be careful what you wish for. I've seen Hawaii from inside a shark cage and from the top of a volcano, but there's still one viewpoint we need to check out.
Okay, you ready to go fly?
Yes. Up on the north shore of Oahu, we met Denise from Paradise Air Ultralight.
I'll do the takeoff, and then once we get up a little ways into the air, I'll get you on the controls and have you do some flying.
What? If I've learned one thing on the show, it's to expect the unexpected.
Oh, they didn't tell you that you'd be flying today?
No? Are you kidding?
No, I'm serious.
I'm flying?
You'll be amazed how easy it is. You'll see.
Even though I didn't realize I was going to be flying the ultralight myself, I had a lot of confidence in Denise.
All right, go ahead and take your grip there. Now pull with your right to straighten us out. Shea's doing all the flying right now.
Shea, we knew you had it in you.
Oh yeah.
It's so amazingly beautiful over the north coast of Oahu. This just might be the coolest thing I've ever done.
Nice flying.
Well, let's do a sharp turn to the right now. You totally got the hang of it now. Now you're doing radical turns.
No kidding.
Here we are, 2,000 feet over Kaina Point. Aloha!
You're watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour from Hawaii. That was fun. That was good fun.
Is all of your music original?
We like to write our own music, but when we play at a gig, then we'll play a lot of cover songs too, because we like to play the songs that influence us to get to the point of being able to write our own music. So it's a good blend, but as far as our CD and stuff, it's all our own.
There was a wise old man a very long time ago.
Do you guys mind signing your CD for me?
Sure.
Great.
It's gonna be our first time.
It's 118 days.
Bye guys, thanks for everything. Your music was awesome. I had a great time.
Bye. Aloha. Run. Where's she going? I guess the show's over.
Thanks for joining us for this look back at this season of Shea's Rockin' World Tour. A show like this isn't possible without a lot of help from a lot of different people. From musicians, editors, to tape screeners, to Robin, Dee, and Unky Duck. From airline crews to tour bus drivers, to camel wranglers, to snake charmers, and everybody on the street.
Hello, Canada.
Thanks again to everyone, and we'll see you next time on Shea's Rockin' World Tour. Oh, it's so hot in the gym. I'm so hot. It's very hot. It's really hot out here.
Fantastic. You can't take a little heat? Come on, big guy.
Everybody on the crew agrees that it's the hottest they've ever been in their entire life. Ready?